25 minutes away from 5 o'clock. Good afternoon, my name is Richard. Now, a Lightning fighter jet restoration scheme based in the Lincolnshire Wolds marked its first ever open day with a visit from crew and pilots connected with its heritage. Our reporter Chris Freer went to RAF Binbrook at the weekend to find out why a group of volunteers are marking a milestone in the project.
So it gives you great pleasure as an ex-OC5 to cut the ribbon. I'm Andy Williams, that was the last 5 Squadron commander of Lightnings, and in particular the one 724 behind me now. This particular aircraft behind me, I've looked through my logbook, I've flown 18 times. The last time I flew this aircraft was on the 25th of November 1988. To be invited back to Binbrook as I have today to be part of this special weekend with XR724 is very special to me. I've been coming back to Binbrook ever since it closed in 1988. My last penultimate sortie was in this very aeroplane, 724, as I was asked to do a proving flight with its overwing tanks on, as this aeroplane had been selected to go to British Aerospace to help with the Tornado radar trials. And so my penultimate sortie on the 25th of November 1988 in this aircraft was a practice diversion from Binbrook down to St Morgan in Cornwall and then back again. And it was 1 hour 30.
My name is Dr. Charles Ross, and I'm the chairman of the Lightning Association here at Binbrook. The Lightning Association originally bought this aeroplane about 30 plus years ago, intending to cut off the wings and fin and bring it up to Binbrook as a static aeroplane. And we eventually managed to get permission from the base commander to keep the aeroplane there without having to remove it, and we restored it for flight, and it was flown for us by British Aerospace, by the test pilot from British Aerospace, who flew it in here just over 30 years ago. We've just had the 30th anniversary, when of course Binbrook still had a runway to fly into. Today we have been basically celebrating a milestone in the recovery of the aeroplane to operational condition. This is basically a day when we've invited friends, family, people that have given us everything from money to encouragement, people that have helped out over the years in the maintenance and preservation of the airframe. As far as the future is concerned, we have always kept it technically in operational condition, that is to say, so that we can run the engines. The engines have now not been run for probably about 15 plus years. The plan is to restore the engine side of the aircraft to running condition, and we've inspected the engines at length, and we are fairly confident that the engines are still in good condition. Ideally, we would be hoping to run the engines perhaps within the next year. So it's been a long wait, but with a bit of luck, we will be able to say we have one of the very few remaining Lightnings in the world which is in operational condition. And so it's appropriate that the boss of each squadron is here together on this day to mark basically, hopefully, a new chapter in the history of this particular aeroplane and of British Lightning preservation in general.
I would never lose contact with the Lightning, so when I was approached to come here today to formally cut this ribbon, it was a great pleasure.
You can see footage from the open weekend on our social media pages, and the group plan to host more open days in 2024. It's 21